All right, everybody. Hefe here. Yep, we are going to be on this Zoom call with Elena and the rest of the devs from Evony. I'm not exactly sure who they're all going to send, but if it's anything like last year, we did a call with them as well. They had one representative, and they basically present a list of things, accomplishments that they had done, and questions, and had kind of a Q&A going on with the community. So, we're going to see what this format's like. They call it an interview this time. So I'm not exactly sure what their format's going to be, but I assume something similar. So hopefully we got good representation from all the different communities. I know the Coining Strike, I did publish the link to the stream out there. Hopefully the representatives got their invites as well. If not, I'll try to answer, maybe push some of the questions and maybe get some answers. I think the main thing that, folks from the Coining Strike wanted to get out of this call was to try to make sure that there was going to be a follow-up with individuals from the Coining Strike. So whether they're here on the call or not, we'll see. But I do think it's important everybody's heard. So let's hope we can address that tonight on the call. So without further ado, we're going to wait and see if Elena opens this thing up. But I assume pretty soon here we'll get this call started. So stay tuned.
Champion lover, would you wait for me, girl? Yeah, cause now you did cross my mind. Would you wait for me, girl? I know, ain't no distance, ain't no time to get me back to you. Coach, yeah, give me coach, yeah. To get me back to you, yeah. To get me back to you. Cannot deny it's a ghost. And if God is my witness, now you be my weakness. My no be boss. See Oluwa don't bless me. Not true, no be ghost ride. If they say I didn't listen, babe. You're the one that I'm missing, girl, and my darling, would you wait for me, girl? Yeah, cause now you did cross my mind. Would you wait for me, girl? I know, ain't no distance, ain't no time to get me back to you, coach. Get me back to you. Oh, nah, coach. Yeah, to get me back to you. SOS. I got you, yeah. SOS. Thought you was a threat. I do real life, do no tit for tat on the internet. We don't do that. See, I've been a threat and I've been a vet. Thought you knew that when I'm cashing checks. I don't owe no debts. I've been through that. See you, SOS. See you, SOS. Need a life vest. Need no mic check. SOS. See you, SOS. We don't talk checks. We get to it. Yeah, we do it, yeah, I go up. We influence, yeah, see me moving, yeah, I glow up. Every time I show up, I can flip my switch out. They're like they know us, but they ain't no dog, I'm big dog. Asking if it's still a flex, say they better go ask Booyah. Never think I'm gon' check, better pull up like woo. Come to place and I'm the best, I ain't worried about none who y'all.
Just testing out the microphone here. Anybody else hear me?
I can hear you, Hefe.
Alrighty. How's it going, Oz?
Not too bad, bro. How you doing?
Good. GK, I see you there. I don't hear you though.
Yeah, I don't know if my mic's on.
Oh, there you go.
No,
There we go.
thanks.
We hear you.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Who's
Hey,
me?
GK. Hey, Oz. And this is Briar.
Briar.
Hey, bro.
Looks like Quinlan's back again. That's good.
Hi guys.
Hey, Quinn.
Today Simon will host this meeting. Let's welcome Simon.
Good day, buddy. You guys can hear me?
Yep.
Okay.
Here we go.
Today, my name is Simon. Today, I'm going to hold this meeting, and we're going to fix some problems during the game.
That's good to hear.
So let's get to begin. The first question I been told is, you guys want us to fix the lag in the game, right?
That's probably number 6. So I don't know. Have you seen the agenda from the players that submitted tickets?
I'm sorry. Which one is the first one?
So we submitted tickets with 6 issues.
Yes.
Number 6 is obviously lag in all-star echelons and regular battle beats.
Okay.
But there were 5 other things. The first one and probably the biggest problem in game right now is account bans.
The
Well,
banning.
account
yeah,
bans
where-
and negative actions against accounts. There have been a lot of accounts that have had slams for
Can I
RSS
just
and gems and
Rose,
troops.
can you let me Rose, can I finish, please? Thank you.
Sure.
So account bans, basically unexplained bans where people don't get any explanation, their account gets suspended, their account gets banned, and this happens across all continents. We've had like 5 people reach out to us in the last 3 days that are VIP 21 plus, K44, K43, really advanced players that have lost their accounts. So that needs to stop. As probably the first thing.
There's also quite a few smaller players that have lost their accounts, including 2 of my daughters who were both banned and called alts or farms, but they are actually teenagers that play. We play as a family together. And in fact, one of my sons is sitting right here listening also because his account was banned, but we were able to get his back. But my 2 daughters are still banned.
Yes. Of course, we understood that there's a concern about banning accounts. But our goal is to provide all the players like a fair game environment. It's not like we ban any accounts like on purpose or in a bad meanings. And really, we do like banning some accounts that which one are like hacking or doing some bad things in the game. So, but we're going to like continue to improve our banding system to avoid like banding the like you say the teenager or like a young people or new gamers account. So if there's happens some like a miss banning account, you should contact our customer service anytime you like, and we are going to verify and solve this problem.
Actually, I did contact your customer service, as did my daughter, and the response was that they couldn't talk with her because she was a teenager, and they couldn't talk with me because I wasn't the account owner.
Okay.
Right, Simeon, just let me come back to your point, please. And this is what we are facing at the moment. You're still using white terms. You're saying bad things. What is bad things? You're saying hacks. What is hacks? And when we go to the customer service, we get the same replies. We don't get clear terms or what is happening. We don't get a clear answer on what is happening. And we go into weeks and weeks with the customer service without getting clear definition, without getting a clear answer on what is happening. So I'm sorry, if you're gonna say that we're gonna fix or we're gonna work on not banning people who's doing bad things, you need to be clear, man. We need to get
Okay.
an answer on why banning is happening. We're players who invested time, who invested energy, who invested time, money in this game, and I don't think at this point we should be running in circles and circles with either you or with the customer service about bad things or hacks. What is hacks? You need to give me a definition of what is hacks. You need to tell me
Okay.
what are the bad things, put it in a list so we would be clear about it. We would know what is going on. And it's very ridiculous at this point when any player reaching the customer service, he gets some AI repeated replies for like a couple emails, and then he get a real person, and the answer he's coming is, "We're gonna optimize the game." Why should I get an answer like "We're gonna optimize the game"? And I'm saying that my account got banned. You need to give me list of if you are having one of these issues, your account gonna be banned. But having a malicious ban for big keeps, for even small keeps, it's not gonna work this way. And if you guys cannot feel how the game community right now is like over it, then we're telling you that people are over this. Either over the ban happening, or over the lack of response from the customer service, or the lack of free response from the customer service.
To illustrate that, I have a 15-month-long email thread with customer service responding every other day, with me responding to them every time they respond to me, with no explanation as to actions that have been taken on my accounts, my children's account. I'm sorry, my account, my children's accounts, and accounts within our alliance and on our server that are not related to us, where we were attempting to help other players who had had actions taken against them. And they cannot give us reasons as to why the actions were taken. They just keep telling us they will investigate and get back to us. 15 months of emails. And it's all
And
one
again,
ticket
Simeon,
number.
as Rose saying, sorry, Rose, as Rose saying, she is not sharing a personal issue. She's just telling you the experience. And we are not here to share any of our personal issues. We're here to share the players' community issues. So as all this started with the first thing, the malicious ban accounts, we don't get a clarity on what is going on. And this is linked with the second point is the customer service. You are having the worst customer service anyone can think about. You're having customer service who's leaving your customer for months without reply, with an AI generated reply, with some irrelevant replies. We cannot tolerate this anymore.
So Adam, just give him a second. Simon,
Sure.
would you like to respond to any of these requests from the players? Simon, would you like to respond to any of these?
Just wait a sec. I'm just discussing with my colleague right here, and she said that before the banning accounts, there always been like a email warning and email to tell the players well you have done something like hacking. But also I heard the gentleman just said that we don't clarify the action or what did they do in the game. It's has been concerned to be like hacking, and their accounts got banned. So right now I'm discuss with our colleague to verify what action in the game should be concerned about hacking or cheating. Just
Okay.
give me a sec.
Okay. Just on that, we can't hear you, Dan. You're echoing. Just on that, there's one more thing. A lot of people on their main accounts have been receiving warnings or have been banned for plundering RSS in game. Is that something that is considered hacking or cheating?
Again, also relevant, some members are reporting that this is happening to them after SVS when they find keeps on an enemy server that are unbubbled and they go and they attack those keeps, and then they're getting warnings that they may be banned. It's one of the game mechanics. Why would you ban us for a game mechanic?
Here's the thing. We have a solution that if some players have like a amount of small accounts or like little accounts, that they can add their accounts into a family account. So they're not receiving like you're cheating or like a results cheating in the game. It's not be considered to like that.
What do you mean
So
by family
how do
account,
we do
Simeon?
that?
In the
What do
future,
you
we
mean
are
by
going
family
to add.
account?
Okay. Yeah, in the future,
Sorry,
just
can you
like
repeat again, please? Can you repeat again?
yes. In the future coming, and we are going to add this function that family account you can, if you have like a many 5, 6, 7, 8 accounts, you can just add them into your main. Uh, okay,
That's a great
my
idea.
colleague just told me one family account can including like the 3 small accounts.
I mean,
So do you
obviously,
want to
that's
say, just forgive me, Rose, do you want to say that they're going to be something like a sub account linked with your main account?
Yes, of course.
And how
Okay,
many
and
per main account?
yeah, what
3.
will be the mechanics for all this situation?
okay. So my question to you then is, my husband plays on one account, I play on another account. We have 5 children. So you're saying that if we can add them into family accounts, since both of us play, he can have 3 kids on his and I can have 2 kids on mine. Is that correct?
Yes, it's correct.
So how soon would that be available? And what do we do about the accounts that you have removed in the meantime? Because you have removed them, they are gone. All of their subsidies were put under 30-day protection and have now been taken by other people, and they have no access to their accounts. So how are those accounts recovered and then added back into this family group? It's a wonderful
Just
idea. I
to,
just want to make sure the
just to
mechanics are going to
summarize
function.
our queries to you, Simeon. Our first question would be when this is going to be enforced. Second question, what will be the mechanics for this? How are we going to do it? How are we going to submit it? Is it subject to approval or rejection? The third is what is the cap for the sub accounts? Those are the 3 questions we have related to this.
My colleague just said that we are right now developing and this program, but we're not sure when the family account's going to be published to every players. But this program has been decided to be done. I think it will be published pretty soon. And for the safety, maybe 2 months. And to be like your safety concern, this also need to be, but thanks for the thinking. Your opinion is pretty valuable for us, and we're going to add this to. I'm going to talk to my development department, and you will get an email about this when and how it's done.
Okay, so you're basically saying 3 to 5 sub accounts of a main account would be allowed in game, and you would be allowed to plunder as much as RSS as you want from those 3 to 5 accounts.
Yes.
Okay,
That's
so we're legalizing farm accounts with a certain cap.
yes.
Okay, so for those of us who
Okay.
aren't looking at them as farms, let me ask you this. because currently I believe what has happened is when you guys did this update, and my understanding is you added easy anti-cheat as the kernel level anti-cheat. Is that accurate? That then it started trapping players' IP addresses. And so players that were playing on the same IP and had more than what you considered an approximate amount of accounts that they should have had, those accounts were banned. Is that an accurate assumption?
Okay, I'll rephrase what Rose just said. So the next thing on the list was basically terms of service that was released with the computer version of Evony. The computer version tracks a person's personally identifiable data on the computer. It is very intrusive, and it tries to take control of computer in ways it shouldn't. Are you going to change your software so it doesn't do that? And are you going to remove the terms of service so your software cannot legally do that?
Okay, the next one to change our software. First of all, we're taking serious to your attention to our rule number 4. But this thing is just to protect the fair gaming environment and provide cheating actions. And we also get approved by Google and Apple. And also, we respect your opinion, and this kind of rule is really popular in like games and videos and the mobile programs. Just in case somebody is cheating.
Well,
Yes,
easy anti-cheat
but
is known to be very.
we're talking about the computer version of Evony, which doesn't go through Google or Apple. So the computer software is the one that tracks my computer, the computer version of the game. And that's where it says it can track any data about my computer, what I'm doing on my computer, and you're authorized and allowed to do that based on your terms of service. So Apple and Google would never see that.
Also, easy anti-cheat is known for creating all kinds of problems and havoc. And many developers consider it more of a liability because it opens up third-party gateways into your PC.
Here's the thing. I know that you're concerning. We are tracking your PC with the software, and this software is just for anti-cheating. We're not going to use your PC data to do anything illegal or using your identity to like fake identities. There's just like all in all the games in the world, they're having this tracking to provide the cheating or hacking stuff, like Steam or like Overwatch. This kind of games, they're always
No,
doing this stuff.
I would say none of the other games do it. There are only 2 games on the planet right now that do it.
Okay.
That are this aggressive with their anti-cheat. And as I said, this is the feedback from the community, where the community is saying this is not acceptable. We don't want you to track our computer or the things on the computer. If you find someone cheating with their behavior in game, I am sure you can send an email to the community and name that person, name that monarch. You can ban them, and we'll be supportive because we don't want to support cheating and hacking. We want a fair game environment, but we don't want our privacy compromised.
Amen.
We also don't want
And
them to, we also don't want some infrastructure failure to occur like has happened with other gaming industry softwares where suddenly someone has access to our personal data through your game because that software creates a loophole.
vulnerability. Um, I think the big thing is also people who are using cheating software, they're not downloading the game to their computer, the full version you're using. And they're not downloading 40 versions of that. They'll use a Memu or Discord or something. I'm not Discord, Memu or any of the third-party Android apps to set up. So it's kind of annoying and irrelevant to have that software on there. You're not, I mean, my work computer, which I originally set it up on, that's confidential information. I deleted it immediately because my firewall and antivirus raised issues. But that should not be on the game platform. And as people are telling you here, that's unacceptable for the community at large.
My husband is also asking me to relay that it is a violation of the Americans with Disabilities Act because the PC client is the only way that the visually impaired and hearing impaired can access Evony and utilize the software because they do have to use screen readers. And when they are accessing the PC game and these vulnerabilities exist, it creates issues with the ADA compliant software used to play your game as a third-party application, which you have also identified as a cheat, and it is not. It is an Americans with Disabilities Act accommodation. Under Section 504 of the Rehabilitation Act of 1973, you're required to comply with that.
So I see these screenshots that you've just posted, Quinn. One from EA, where EA installs something on an agent on your computer. I don't know which one the other one is. I think that's from Blizzard. But again, so the communities or that play EA games or Blizzard games may have accepted that. What we are trying to say is Evony's community, the player base in Evony, is saying we do not want this. So we're just feeding back to you saying we don't want you to track computer and personal data of people.
This rule is for us is a legal technique measure to anti-cheating. It's only we have this rule to we can and to provide the cheating behaviors legally. So if there's no rules anymore, we cannot just provide cheating behaviors. It will make damage to our gaming environment. Like this is the only tool we have to anti-cheating.
There are other anti-cheats that are not as easily exploitable and create the loopholes that Easy Anti-Cheat does. They're more expensive, but I think you guys make enough money to support them.
Amen.
I think
So-
I think one of the things that the players are trying to say is maybe we all disagree on what cheating is. You seem to think that players care if other players attack alts and small cities and plunder, and the players don't care about this that much. We don't want credit card fraud happening in the game, and you don't need to spy on our computers to know when that happens.
If you're talking about the when you're talking about hacking, can we just
One
clarify?
sec, Rose. One sec, Rose. Simon, can you respond to GK's question?
Yes, just give me a minute. Thank you.
If you guys don't mind, I would like to ask one silly question: Is how can plundering be considered cheating if it is an actual quest of Ebony? I mean, there's something that's set out by Ebony for us players to actually do.
I think
So
he's already responded to that, and they've said 3 to 5 sub accounts to your main accounts where they would stop tracking that. So I think they've agreed that they're not going to do that anymore.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, but probably a total amount though.
Well, and I think I'd like to go back to that point as well as Hefe. You know, the issue is going forward now, though. If you've already admitted that you're going to put in some sort of allowance for family accounts, 3 to 5, as you mentioned, why not commit today to not allow any more bans going forward for those type of accounts? Obviously, you want to cover your hacking and whatever else you're trying to stop, but I'd like to see you commit to that today, even though you don't have the system in place, so that you're not picking up accounts that really aren't an issue. Like we talked about tonight, there's some people that have family members, have actual kids, relationships with other people. They're playing on multiple accounts, so they may look to you like their additional accounts or something you don't want, but in fact they are actually needed. So you can't differentiate those. You haven't done a great job at doing that. So why not today at least commit to stopping the bannings?
It would show good faith, if nothing else, that this is something we're actually going to do.
We're having a hard time hearing you.
Okay.
Yeah, Diane, we can't
okay,
hear you.
guys.
I apologize.
About the Skyware concern, the purpose of Section 4 is terms to combat cheating and those who desire not to follow the rules of the game. It isn't just interfering on user privacy or our apps are receiving by the Google, an app which has never contained any malicious spyware. Terms like it is a common practice in the mobile and video games industry. We will work on making it easier for you to understand. This this response
We
through
we
is probably
understand
is
we
probably in
understand that, Simon.
yes.
We understand that, Simon. But I think 5 people on this call have already said, and about 20,000 people on Discord have voted and said they do not want this term of service. They do not want their privacy invaded. So are we able to roll that terms of service back? Can we change it? Is that a yes? Is that a no?
We can change it, but we are not like directly deleting it.
Mhm.
All right.
Okay.
Can I get a clarification? When you're talking about cheats and hacks, are you
Yes.
talking about, you're not talking about RSS sellers or people hitting people hitting farms or alts for RSS? Are you in fact talking about the internal DLL cheats that have been inserted into the game?
No, it's not.
Okay. What are you talking about with cheats and hacks? What is this meant to stop?
Can you respond, Simon? Can you define cheating
Yes,
from
we
your
are
perspective?
the cheating behaviors we're talking about is like illegally searching monsters and change the code of the game and to um, increase their resource.
Okay, so you are talking about the
Okay.
changes in code being used to create resources, pink gems, and gems.
Yes, of course.
Okay, thank
Yeah.
you.
Okay. We can
In
agree with
our
that.
monitoring, we have tracked some of these players. They're using hacking stuff to like increase their resources from nowhere.
I know I've been sending you information on them for over a year.
Okay. I think we can agree with that. Like if you're talking about manipulation of the game, on the PC client, that's fine. I think people that are not going to use the PC client should be fine. Moving on. I think the last point on the agenda was a monthly call with yourself, Alina, or anybody else that represents Evony with set leaders and community people so we can discuss things that are good or bad in the game. Can we make that happen?
I'm sorry, I'm losing the signal. What's the question is?
I am saying, can we do the call that we're doing today? Can we do this once every 30 days?
That way you're getting more accurate and timely feedback from the players before
Of
issues
course, we are.
arise.
Of course, we are really happy and appreciate you. We can get the feedback from the customers. We can do this.
Okay.
So that
And
means you
last,
agree on a monthly meeting with the players community. Do you agree
Yes, of
on
course.
that?
Yes, I can.
Fair.
Actually, I'm feeling pretty comfortable with you guys.
Fair.
Simon,
Okay.
I do have one other question that's been asked multiple times in
Rose,
multiple
I'm just gonna
reports,
close
including
up.
Yeah.
contract.
We're a half hour
Rose,
in. We got about a half hour left, so
yeah,
Yeah.
sorry, I'm just gonna
we're kind of
hijack it for one last thing
perfect.
from the construct Discord. It is, are you going to restore and return all accounts that you've banned in the last 90 days?
Yes, we're going to.
No,
Including subsidies.
that isn't happening, is it? Come on. You can't do that at this
again,
point.
the question is, are you going to restore and return back all the accounts that have been banned during the last 90 days?
Why 90 days? Let's do it all the way back 2 years ago when I had 45 of them taken. Like what that makes no sense to me.
Yeah, we can do that. Like,
Do them all.
it can be endless. It can be endless. Like, we can say 12 months, 2 years, whatever.
Yeah, let us agree on
But
the
if
concept and then we discuss the time.
if
Do
they
you
were
agree,
banned,
Simeon, on returning the
okay,
accounts back?
I'll
Yeah.
I'll rephrase it. Just one sec. Are you going to return all accounts that were banned for RSS plundering?
We're going to release the accounts has been banned from August. August to
From
September.
August.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay. So nothing more
Okay,
than
fair,
that.
but
That's
why
pretty good.
August then? Why August?
Because that's when they changed their terms of service.
No,
Let
just
him
let me
answer,
just go with
Rose.
them one by
Let
one.
Simon
Yeah,
answer
let me
that
go with
question.
them.
Sorry.
Because back to these days, in August or September, our rules is like we are focusing on this free trading, but now the rules changed, so we're not going to release all the accounts, just like be misbanned. But some of the accounts have confirmed to have cheating behavior, so still be banned.
Okay. When you say cheating behavior, you're just talking about manipulation of the game to gain free RSS, right? Not RSS plundering.
Yes, just these accounts were confirmed they are changing codes or using illegal software on their games.
Okay.
Okay.
And last one from the agenda.
1 second. Can we add into this
Sure.
sort of thing? Can you explain a little bit about the only being able to create 2 accounts on an old server, a full server? Will that be changed?
Yes, it will be changed.
So, Simeon, do you want to say that the full server situation is going to be changed? Are you going to open the servers to create sub accounts or whatever? You're going to allow the players to create accounts on the old servers?
Not all the servers. We're right now just allow them to create family accounts and put their small accounts like into the sub accounts.
Okay,
And
so
link
does
them.
it mean even in a full server, let's say as example, I'm in a full server, I will be allowed to create more sub accounts in that full server? This is what you want to say?
No, we're not going to like that.
So how you gonna enforce the family accounts or the sub account if the server is full? Let us say right now I have one account on a full server, and you started the sub accounts program. How can I create more accounts if the server is full?
My colleague just said, if the server is full, we can just add more place on that server. It's not the main problem of the family account.
So
Can
how
you
many?
elaborate? I mean, I didn't get it.
If the server is full or not is my colleagues just don't understand what do you mean it's like a full server. It's like you can't create any account on that server, or you just can't log in.
Yes. You
Yeah,
cannot
correct.
create
For
new
example,
accounts.
few weeks ago, Simeon, you have created a term called full server, where players cannot create new accounts on the servers. So if you are going to enforce the family accounts or the sub accounts program, as you were talking, this needs some work with you on the full server status. Either you will allow the players to create sub accounts, or you are going to open the servers to create new accounts. How you are going to enforce this? How you are going to make it work? This is our question.
They have no fucking clue.
Just let him come back, please. Let him come back with an answer. Simeon, do you need time to come back with an answer?
I'm
It's
happy to
getting
sit on this call.
pathetic at this point.
I'm happy to sit on this call and take answers. I don't want to go away from this call without an answer on any
No,
of
this
these
is
six
what I meant.
items.
If you need a couple of minutes, I'm not saying about weeks. Couple of minutes, I mean.
Okay, got you. We still have the last point, which is around fixing the
Okay.
lag.
We
Yeah,
just
sure.
discussed about the account numbers on the one server. If you have already created a family accounts, you can create 5 sub accounts in your main account. This
So
is
that
only
means you will allow every player to create a sub 5 account on his main account, even if the server is full still. Am I right?
yes.
So why is it only 2?
Some
I
of
think
us
that's
don't
the
even
bit.
have two.
So I think that's the bit they're gonna change. I don't think we're gonna get that changed on this call. So we've just being conscious of time. We've got 20 minutes. Last one, Simon, and I don't know how you're going to answer this. Is the most competitive events, Shalons and All Stars in game, Major, Elite, and Junior, they all supremely lag. Like we go in and we struggle with red Wi-Fi and everything else. People can't get in, they can't play. It frustrates them. It takes people 3 months of planning, sometimes even longer, to plan what they want to do. They do that planning, they play every other aspect of game, they go in, and it becomes disappointing. How do we guarantee that that does not happen? Because that's a promise that the community has been receiving for 2 years, and nothing has honestly changed.
Yes, according to this lagging thing, we all know that the lagging is really bomber when you're gaming, and in these days, we just found one reason that can lead the server lags, and we're going to fix that as soon as possible, and you will get notified when we fix that bug on our server.
Do you mind sharing more details with us?
Yeah, especially since you told me lag did not exist
Yeah,
last
just let us
All
know.
Stars.
Let us know what is going on and what's your plan for fixing it, like, and when we should expect to see some difference because we're having another main event coming very soon with the challenge.
Ward, Ward, you've got some background noise.
The main, oh, sorry.
Sorry.
The main reason of the lagging because when the huge battle, when in a huge battle like in Shalons or like other battles, they create a lot a huge loading for our server, and our solution is we're going to create a new server and put these to spare all the loadings, and that will the help to fix the lagging things.
Fair enough.
Would it be possible then just to change the Shalon's times for each continent so you don't have 6 continents all playing Shalons at the same time and put in such a uh, massive strain on your servers until they get transferred?
Here's the thing. When the shadows occurs from the all continents, and there's a lot of calculations, including the battle and the rewarding. So we're going to put the battle calculation in one server and the rewards into another server. So that can be let the two servers fully functional. So that will probably fix the lagging stuff.
We hope it works. I mean, we just gonna anticipate this and see how the coming challenge will be.
Yes, when you battle and when the battle is done, we have to like reward all the winners and to calculate how much loss to the defeaters. And this like some a lot of the calculations happens on the one server. So we're going to create another server to separate these calculations. So make sure that the servers can fully functional.
Fair. So I know we have discussed this point at the beginning, but let me again just repeat it, I mean, because we didn't get an answer. One of our issues is the customer service. The community is unsatisfied with how the customer service things are going. Players are being tired from chasing customer service to receive ready-made replies or AI-generated replies without clue of what is happening. We can share with you so many of the funny replies that we received, which is irrelevant to our queries. And other players were not supposed to wait for months and months to get a real reply or to get our issues fixed. What are your plans for fixing the customer service?
Yes, according to that, I know with the amount of the new players into this game and our customers is they got smashed really their increase really fast. So right now our customer service department is really loaded right now. So we're going to increase our customer service department, and we're going to train more customer service, and also we're going to make the AI learn more and increase our question invitations to make sure that all the customers can get their respond sooner and more correctly.
Can I ask a silly question about that? I'm so sorry, but Evony has a chat feature that doesn't work with customer service. It's either tickets or emails, but you have an option to chat. And Ebony is a worldwide game, and I, and you make millions upon millions of dollars. I'm failing to understand why you can't have remote workers trained to do customer service that can answer legitimate questions and concerns at the time that it happens.
Might even be a secondary employment stream for some of the players that want more money for coining. You could hire from player base that actually understands the game.
And empower them to fix something. Because that is the most frustrating thing. That's just an opinion and a question from me. Don't mean to hijack the stage here. It just seems to be common sense that it could be there if the feature's there to use it. Why not use it? Why not have 24-hour support to be able to help the people that need help at the time that they need it? Any thoughts?
Great point.
I've got one more question, Simon, if you're still around.
Yes, right now we are training more employees in the customer service department, but as you all know, it's a really easy game. It's not like Angry Birds. The customer service, our employees need time to get familiar with this game and all the systems and all the characters and all the battles. They have to get to know because we don't want any questions come to the customer service department and our employee don't know what your meaning and what are they doing. So they have times. So we are improving this project, but really right now is need time and our employees they need some time and we are going to fix that as soon as possible. We don't want to any untrained or like newish into our department to just like a AI.
I think Oz had another question, and then I've got one after him.
Sure, go ahead.
Go ahead,
So this is coming from the Discord where people are typing currently. The question is basically an explanation on how the 5 sub accounts of the main account will work. So can I create 5 sub accounts and then create more sub accounts of those sub accounts? Is this going to be like an endless tree? Or are there going to be rules around it? And does it mean I cannot take RSS from other accounts and I can only take RSS from these accounts?
Oh, okay. Right now we are developing the family account system, and the further questions we are not decided, and the more details I can tell you right now. And of course, your opinion is very important, and I will talk to my colleagues to take this into concern. If the sub accounts should have like more sub accounts, but I don't think it's like a lot of calculations we need to done.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I don't know
we
if
don't
players
understand
actually
this.
want that.
Go ahead. Yeah.
We maybe just want 3 to 5 in a way. So everybody in game can have it and everybody can enjoy the game more. But I think people are trying to understand how this feature will work. If you don't have answers today, I understand that that it's under development. The last question is, this is the last one for me, I promise. In the last 60 days, people have been punished for plundering RSS, like their main accounts, gems, and RSS has been removed.
True.
Also
Is that
troops.
Just
and
let him continue,
and
please.
apparently troops? Is that something that you're going to reverse as well?
For this problem, we're going to decide, have a meeting later. But right now, I can't give you any answers.
Okay.
Okay.
And
something in the meeting,
outs-
if you allow me, ask. If you allow me, ask.
yeah, go ahead.
You
Go
are
ahead.
going to come with a family or sub accounts program. Till you come with that program, can we agree to stop punishing people for using that sub accounts on getting RSS? Like, give us a grace period till you come with the program. Let people use their sub accounts, let people get their RSS, and let the community be happy.
Yeah, exactly.
Can we agree on that?
That's what I was asking earlier.
This we are going to discuss later, and right now, the suggestions I can give you is do not buy or purchase any resources from the server.
Fair, we do
I don't think
understand that, but can you at least give us time when you can come with answers? Till we wait for the program?
1 month or 2.
1 month or 2? You said the program itself will come in 1 month or 2. So
The program,
we need some solution. We need some solution at the moment. The solution we're offering to you is till you come with the sub accounts program, just let the players use the sub accounts to get RSS. There is no illegal purchase in this. It's RSS, and the player is attacking the keep and plundering the RSS. Just to be straight and clear about it. Can we agree on that?
yes. After this meeting, and we will discuss about this topic, and after our discussion, you will get replied.
I would even go as far as say
Okay.
transferring as well. I mean, transferring, plundering, sharing resources.
Yeah, both.
sharing
Yeah,
RSS.
Those are all part of
Right.
the game, so we should be
Exactly.
allowed to.
Yeah.
And can
So,
we,
Simeon,
while
let us
we're
summarize.
at this,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. Can I ask my
sorry,
question?
just one last sentence, Rose, and I'll
Yeah, because we
mute
need to
Okay.
have
Yep.
myself.
No
summary,
worries.
please.
Yes.
Can we make all the servers equal? Like, can all servers be open status, no closed status for any server? Exactly the same packs for all servers, not different packs for different servers. Can we make that happen? So it's equal game and fair game for everybody.
Can we add equal bosses, equal buildings to that request?
Yeah, just complete equality. Like every server would be the same in terms of accounts, in terms of packs, in terms of passes. We're just asking for equality. Can we agree on that?
So
You
my
don't
question
release,
actually, yeah,
you don't
my
release a back in a server and you don't release a different back in another server. So player will not be able to be comparative. I
so
think
my
that's the
Okay,
easy
question,
thing.
let
my
just Simon
question,
respond to that.
Let him
Can we
respond,
just
please.
please let Simon respond to that?
Yeah, if you will. I just want no more bosses.
Simon, are you still there?
They're just gone.
Simon, are you still there?
Yes, servers are not the same in terms of accounts, because the servers are open at different times, have different players and abilities. Each server is unique. So if you have played on one server for a long time and you just go to another new server, it seems like unfair to the other players.
What do you
okay,
mean that's
so
sorry, go ahead.
having actually, to that point, yes, all servers are different. All servers are unique, and some servers are exceptionally toxic, and people get onto a server and begin to build there and realize that it's toxic and do not want to lose their investment. It has been suggested many times that Evony come up with a transfer token that allows someone past the 3-day mark on a new server or on any server to be able to move their keep to another server. Is this something that Evony can do?
No, we cannot do that because even though the server has been like damaged or destroyed, they have already played on that server.
So you're saying there is no mechanism in any way, shape, or form to move an account from one server to another server, even though you can merge servers?
No, we can't do that.
Okay, but I still haven't gotten a response, Simon. I know we're running out of time, so we've only got about 3 minutes. Can we make all servers open instead of the closed servers? Because majority of servers today in the game are closed. And if you're going to legalize farms and plundering again, and you're going to remove that change, people should be able to create accounts. So the game is fair and equal.
Not at this time. When the publisher account system has been published and all the opening accounts are allowed.
Okay, and that is going to be 1 to 2 months, did you say?
Yes.
Okay.
Can we go into summary, please?
That's all we had. Yeah, if someone would like to summarize.
So, Simeon, you agreed that we will have a monthly call between the players community and the developer or the game representative. Am I right?
We will try. We will try.
You said we will have it on a monthly basis, and this is a basic requirement from the players community that it can give you even better feedback from the players. The second point is you're going to introduce the sub-accounts program, which will allow players to have sub-accounts related or linked to their main account, and they can have to get the chance to get RSS free with this without any interruption from the game. And this program will come in 1 or 2 months. Do you agree on that? Samuel?
I'm not sure if he's paying attention or still here.
Our
Simon?
goal is, yes, again, our goal is 1 or 2 months, but we need to test and make sure it works without causing more problems for you all.
What we're trying to do now, Samin, is to summarize the points we have agreed on. First point is a meeting with the players community on a monthly basis. Second point is the allowance of having sub accounts linked to the main account with that players can obtain RSS without interruption. Related to this, we have asked if we can during this time to get RSS or whatever thing from the sub accounts till you introduce the program, and you said you will come back to us after the meeting. Third point is the game lagging. Fourth point is the customer service.
Yes,
this is what we're trying to summarize.
Yes, right now I'm recording all the problems and our conversation. And after this meeting, I will discuss with my colleagues, and we will give you replies as soon as possible.
Okay, can we agree on a follow-up meeting, please?
Yes.
Just to, we will get your feedback. We will get your feedback, and then we can have a follow-up meeting on this, please. Because we don't wait. We don't need to wait for another year to hear you guys.
No, of course not. We will have give you replies as soon as possible, because we do have times to discuss with all these topics, and the problem is seem like not really easy to solve, and we do have to discuss with our technical department and development department.
I agree. So that's why we're saying, can we agree on a follow-up meeting? We give you time to discuss with your technical department, come with answers, and we have a follow-up in like
Yes,
2
of
weeks.
course.
So should we agree on a 2 weeks meeting after this?
You could just invite the same group.
You can get our replies not 2 weeks, in 1 week.
No, I reply, I understand. We're saying a follow-up meeting that we can get in another meeting with you guys to discuss the reply.
Okay.
Can we agree on that? You're in the call.
We would like a progress report.
And not a lie. Like your customer service has given me so many times.
I'd also like to know before we get off the call, the mechanism by which these banned accounts need to go about getting access back.
True, but just let us get his answer in a follow-up meeting, please.
Yep.
How about like, as example, 7th of October? You okay with that?
Yeah, that's a Monday for me, but Sunday for most of you.
No, I'm just giving an example, whatever the date.
Yeah, I'm fine. Whatever date you guys pick, whatever works for most people.
We're going to have a regarding to the follow-up meeting. We'll first need to do an internal meeting and discuss and then send a message over to the players regarding the follow-up. We can't commit right now to a specific date.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I would like, given we're over time, and I know you're probably going to ask to close the call. I would like to thank you, Alina, and anybody else from Evony that's listening or Top Games that's listening for one, taking the time out, listening to the community's demands and requests,
Yes.
taking notes and everything else. But the coin strike will continue until some of these demands are actually met. And that is from the people that are running the coin strike. That's a message from the community that they will not back out until these changes are actually implemented in the game.
And for those of us who were coin striking before the coin strike began because of various issues involving the accounts and these 15 months of customer service emails that have not been responded to, we will keep coin striking until those issues are also addressed.
So we look forward to another call in about 2 weeks as a follow-up to hopefully see progress, and hopefully everyone is in the community is happy. We do want the game to turn a chapter and be a really enjoyable thing that people actually have fun playing, where we're not scared about our accounts getting banned, our friends suddenly leaving the game and quitting the game. We'll just sit back and wait for an email or, I don't know, Facebook update from Melina or yourself, Simon. If there's anything else you want to talk about, discuss, we're all still here.
Right now, regarding all the follow-ups in all the questions in this meeting, I do really want to give you the date when we can solve all these problems, but we need first to talk internally. This kind of thing that I can't decide right now. So please give me some time and I will discuss with my colleagues, and then we will discuss our next meeting.
We understand this, Simon.
Okay.
We appreciate that, but the information we're sharing with you, we appreciate this, but the coin strike will continue till the issues are fixed. We appreciate the positive move. We're looking forward for more, but the coin strike will continue. This is our message.
Okay, I totally understood. And your opinion right now I received, and it's really important to get me these feedbacks from you all. And am really good to, really happy to have this meeting right now. And then if there's any more further informations, I will talk to you guys in the community, and then I think it's not be really far away from the next meeting.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
Thanks, Simon. Again,
Thank you
we're
so
giving
much.
you a day.
Appreciate it,
You're
Simon.
not giving us a day.
Thank you, Simon.
Nice job,
Yeah,
Oz, and the
follow
rest of
today.
the CoinStrike Discord. You guys did a great job leading this, so appreciate it. Keep it up.
Thank you,
Thanks.
Elena.
Yeah, thanks, everyone. Thank you, Elena. Thank you, Simon.
Thank you for your time. Appreciate it.
Thank you guys all. You have a great day.
You as well.
You as well,
Okay.
Simon.
Yeah, take care.
All right. Well, that's the first meeting. Great job, Oz. Great job, Drunk. Cypher, all you guys did a nice job. Jake for moderating that that wonderful Discord that we got going. Nice job, everybody, and I appreciate all the feedback. And I think that the main thing is we got through all the issues that everybody wanted to talk about. I think there are a lot of other issues we want to talk about eventually, but I think as we get this cadence, as long as we got their ear now and they're going to actually make some meaningful changes, I think that's the main thing here. And I obviously think that the items that we talked with in the beginning there, Oz did a nice job of laying it out. You guys did a nice job of summarizing everything. It was a great meeting all around. Let's just hope that they actually implement some of those things. And I do agree, we hold them to their feet to the fire. Keep the coining strike going. It's obviously working. Yeah, it's going to be a big day if we can get some of those things implemented. Of course, you're going to have a lot of people saying, "Oh, they're not going to do it." Even I, think some of these things might be a little bit pie in the sky. But hey, if they do partials, they do half of these things. It may not happen as fast as we'd like. It may not happen exactly the way we want to, but obviously they're hearing us and they're interested. Again, the proof will be in the pudding, but you know what? We're going to hold it over their heads here with this coining strike, and we're going to keep them, hold their feet to the fire. So great job, everybody, and look forward to hopefully, they'll allow me to come to the next meeting, even though I streamed this one. So it could be next up on the stream if they don't allow me to come to the next meeting. So anyway, appreciate everybody like and subscribe. It's always helpful to my stream. You can always come hang with the hose anytime. Just a shameless plug for all of us hoes out there that are listening. So appreciate you guys in my chat and giving information. But as you know, I can't follow that very well. So anyway, we'll get back to the Coining Strike Discord and get some more conversations going there. Once again, thanks everybody for participating tonight.
All I want is